Righto, so I'm playing Indiana Jones and I've come to the part of the Stolen Cat Mummy adventure
Fountain of Confession.
where you have to do the Fountain of Confession
Didn't look like this
puzzle.
back in the days of Augur
So
the
it can be a
Judge.
pretty tricky puzzle to begin with, but I'll walk you through it. There's a locked door for a start. Just behind you is a chest, and that has the key for that locked door. But you don't really need
Let me
that.
see here.
You could just climb up the scaffolding just there, which I kind of realized afterwards. But anyway, we're going to climb our way all the way up to the top of the scaffolding. We'll get to this little statue out here, this white dragon looking statue. So it's missing a claw, which you'll see in a second if you just drop down the scaffolding that I probably could have climbed up. There's the claw
Somebody
right there,
lost
the
a
dragon
claw.
claw. Once you collect that, it'll trigger a cutscene. Gina will be there talking to you.
Well, I found this claw.
And these are the clues for it. If you take a photo of this,
Dark beast looked upon the light.
and
Yes,
the
sacred
same
doors
thing on the
open.
other side.
That definitely sounds like a clue.
The dragon of light turned to the dark and the sanctuary was unveiled.
A beast and a dragon. They must be the key.
So basically what he told you is the statues need to be facing each other.
Be careful.
You could make the black one turn from the start, but the white one needed that claw that we found. So you need to climb back up, jam the claw back into its foot hole,
Perfect.
I guess. Turn it,
Sounds like that
and it will
makes
pop
sense.
out a lever on the right. So now you got to turn the white dragon to face the black dragon. Just like the riddle said, it's the dragon of light turned towards the dark, and then the same deal the other way. So this one already has its claw in it. Just turn it. Lever will pop out. Turn it back towards the white dragon.
Incredible.
And that will open the fountain itself to bring out the main puzzle. We'll lower ourselves down so we don't get hurt. But you'll notice that dragon in the middle's turned around now, so you can whip yank the lever and it will turn itself around and it'll expose the puzzle. That lever that just popped out there, Gina will help you push it. So this first puzzle here, it's not too hard, but you just have to do it in the right order. So what you're going to do first is, there's three things you have to do. You're going to whip yank that up the top to fill up the bucket of water. And then we're going to turn to the left and push the little... Yeah, don't forget to take a photo, because you can take a photo of it.
Of sin.
But we're going to push the little basin all the way across before we actually touch the big statue. So then get the big statue when it's full of water and push it, and it will fill up the little basin. If you didn't push that basin across, that big statue would have just poured that water all over the ground. So you make sure you do that first. That will turn the, I guess the puzzle itself halfway back around, and that's half the puzzle completed. The lever will pop out and Gina will have to help you push it back around the other way. This one could be a little bit more tricky to explain, but the concept of it is pretty simple. So that little statue there that you see on the left has to make its way all the way to the right. It looks like a little, a person with a,
Is that a boat?
a wave or a bow or something.
Could be the Ark of Bulrushes. Carried
You
Moses
need to
down
make a
there.
clear path for it
That doesn't look like baby Moses.
to make it all the way to the right. And the whip yank things up the top make it move. So if you want it to move right, you'll whip yank the one on the right. But there's wooden planks inside of it. So you see here I'm turning it around.
There was
so the
a,
wooden planks will drop.
Old scroll inside the chest.
Trying to make a
Let's
little
just save it for another time.
pathway down from the wooden plank. See how it just fell? And then the other one fell, so. We've got pretty much a clear path halfway through it right now. So what I'll do is whip yank to the right to make it move to the right. And he'll stop at that wooden plank you see there. So we'll grab onto the section with the wooden plank and we'll just turn it all the way around the other way. So the plank's on the back side of it now, it's not in the way, and it's got a clear run all the way to the right. Whip yank it again. If you needed it to move back, you could whip yank the chain on the left. So it's not too hard of a puzzle, it's just a little bit tricky to explain. Because depending on which one you move, it'll jumble the puzzle up in a different way than I did. But anyway, that's both of the puzzles done. That's all the puzzles done for the Fountain of Confession. You'll be able to push this statue in the middle forward
It's locked up tight.
and make your way down to finishing off the Vatican's missions, basically. Once you get to the end of all of this, you actually finish the Vatican and you can move on. So if you want to do some more stuff at the Vatican before you leave, don't go down these stairs. Just turn around and go do it all.
So, are we going inside?
Just down these stairs is pretty much the point of no return until you get to Giza, where you can actually fast travel back. So, anyway, I hope the video helped. If it did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.